Okay, I'm gonna list the issues because there's actually a lot of good things about the game. I can't bother to list the good things. Prem being negative, listing the issues. But I think I need to list the issues because that's the shit that I'm remembering. Okay, because it has the potential to be a top tier racer, but we gotta sort this out. Music is booty. Sort that shit out, seriously. No catchy shit in there. It's just so dry. It's so boring. I'm gonna mention it anyway. Yeah. Alright. Those are the obvious ones. Game feels like frantic mode Mario Kart. Too chaotic. Okay? It's too chaotic. In fact, who's got the link for the manual for the game? Let me see if I can find that shit. Okay. It was in one of the live streams. Let me see. I wanna look at the manual quickly before I finish the list. I wanna take a look at the power-up list again before I write my points fully. So standard controls. Okay. Press the left stick. I might have to try Team Sonic Racing controls to see what the difference is. Where's the power-up page? Okay, let's read the power-ups again. So the boost is that's simple. That's mushroom. Laser is good. So look, laser moves at high speed towards the machines ahead. Drill moves automatically towards the finish. Laser and drill are basically the same almost. It's a redundant. Those are redundant, okay? Keep laser or keep drill. One of the two. The drill is a bit slow, so I'll say keep laser. Just ditch the drill. Warp ring, I never got that, but Monster Truck feels like it's supposed to be like a bullet bill, but it's so fucking slow. Bullet bills and stars are both fast. Monster Truck is slow. So again, like, that should be faster if you're gonna keep it. But like Laser, Drill, and Monster Truck all feel like they're trying to do the same thing, you know? But I understand, like, Laser, you don't really control anything, whereas Monster Truck, you do. So that's the main difference, but then in that case, it should be at least faster, you know? Armor Child creates a path of rings, pick them up. I didn't even know he did that. I was trying to figure out what he did the whole time. Bonus ring is pretty simple. Then you got the red shell, green shell, that's pretty simple. Those are attacks. But you can't really protect yourself with that. Drill is like bullet bill, gamer guy, but it's too slow to be as useful as a bullet bill. The whole point of bullet bills is so fucking fast that it makes sense to use it. The drill wasn't even that fast. But anyway, the homing punch, yeah. The attack is fine, but what made the red shells and the green shells so good is there was a risk reward system where you could use it as an attack or you could use it as defense, right? So if you're in second place and you get a red shell, you could shoot that at first place, but you might need that protection if someone tries to shoot you with a shell. And you had to make that decision, am I gonna hold on to this as protection just in case someone behind me tries to come up, or am I gonna shoot first place and risk being vulnerable? And that decision making is the fun. It's the risk reward system. The same way like when you're playing Sonic Riders, it's like, if I do this boost, I could run out of fuel and then I'm gonna have to go to the pit stop. You know, like there's all these calculations being made. With this, it's just an attack. So when I get a green rocket in second place, if it don't hit first place, it's useless. If I get a green rocket in first place, it's completely useless of an ability. I can't do anything with it. I guess I can send it back, but like, I can't protect myself from all the shit that's gonna hit me. Speaking of things that are gonna hit me, the slicer. Split the machine head in half, the target will drop an item. So it's like, you get hit, but you drop an item as well. This thing is fucking annoying. This fucking slicer. Fucking hell, this slicer is so annoying. King Boom Boo attacks the machine in the first place, so that's the blue shell, basically. Bomb, throw a bomb that increases its size the longer it's held. I didn't even know it increased the size longer it's held. The larger the bomb, the bigger the explosion. Okay. Slime. This is like the blooper, but you lose your speed. The weight. Drop the weight on the machines in first and second place and crush them, lose it. Okay, so that's another duplicate. Boom Boo attacks first place. The weight attacks first and second. Why second place gotta suffer? Okay. So the weight feels like an excess item. So let's look at what I think is excess. So laser drill, monster truck are too similar. One of those needs to go at least. Boom Boo is already the blue shell. You don't need the weight. You don't need that. Okay. Dark Child forcibly grants items to all machines. So the player already has an item and you won't be selected. Okay. Void attracts items from farther away, gets rings on items, and nullifies some attacks. Shield become invincible, faster and harder to blow away, even upon contact. They'll give you a shield when no one's attacking you, then the shield will end and then you get sliced. Tornado creates a tornado around the machine to protect against some attacks, deal damage to other machines. Like, the defense needs work. Spiked iron ball can be thrown ahead or placed behind on a track. So I guess this is kind of like the banana. And then the magnet is a hazard that can be thrown ahead or placed behind a track's machine. So I thought the magnet would be a ring magnet, but in reality it's a hazard that could be thrown or placed at a track's machine. I honestly thought the magnet would make rings magnetized to you. That seems like a very straightforward thing for what the magnet would do. But yeah, there's definitely some power-ups that I think don't need to be there. So yeah, certain power-ups feel like inferior repeats. So the moral is that less is more. I mean, sometimes less is more. I mean, if you played Balan Wonderworld, you see there were certain abilities that just felt like copies of other things, but not as good. So yeah, game feels like frantic mode Mario Kart. Certain power-ups feel like inferior repeats. Too much attack, not good enough defense. What other issues do I have? Flight sections are boring when they last longer than 10 seconds. Boat sections, you can't drift. Why? Wow. The inability to jump hop is annoying. Especially when you want to just hop over an off-road section. It's just something that, like, can I like jump at the tip of a ramp or like for an extra boost? You know, can I hop over some off-road if I got enough speed? You know, I just feel like the hop is important. You know, I just feel like it is. You know, I wouldn't mind a 200cc kind of mode. Manual drift building like in Mario Kart DS. If they could do it in a way that wouldn't create the snaking issue, then I would agree with that. Because I do prefer the manual drift of like a DS to like the Mario Kart 8 version. I like the drift in Mario Kart 8 though, but it's just like, you know. Oh yeah! I can't believe I was gonna forget this one. I should be able to press the power up button again to skip waiting for the power up to be selected. Like, you hit a power up and it does that whole select thing. You have to wait until it's done until you get your power. In Mario Kart, you can just press the button again and it just skips all that and just tells you what you got. Because you know what you're gonna get anyway. If you're in first place, they're gonna give you a fucking banana. I don't need the like, just tell me I'm got a fucking banana. Okay? Like, so I should be able to press the button again and quickly just know what I've got. It's just as simple as that. Someone said you could skip it in Mario Kart. Have you not played like Mario Kart like ever? I mean, it's a Sonic channel, so I'm not really surprised. You know. Don't forget about giving the player a better warning about getting hit. There is nothing that can even prepare you because you're getting hit so often. The sound effects, like, sound effects, my god. Like, there's so much shit hitting you, which is like the franticness of it. It's like, there's so much lasers and noise and things happening, like, because of so many things being thrown at you, it's like, just so much noises. Like, I feel like I go through one race in this game and it's like sound effects everywhere. You know, like, it's crazy. I don't know how you can say you played Mario Kart like more than once and you didn't know you could press the power button again. Someone said UI design could be better. Honestly, it probably could. It has that kind of generic UI. You know. I could add generic UI. I think these are the main issues, right? I mentioned the music. I mentioned the VAs. You know, I'm gonna rank how important each issue is. I'm gonna rank the importance of the issues, okay? This is like half. This one alone is like half. The music is so forgettable, like, and that's a big issue when you're playing a game like this. You wanna enjoy the music. Sound effects being too frantic. I'm gonna mix these as 1 point, actually. I'm gonna mix these as 1 point, and that's gonna be like, how much percent should I give to this? You know what, let me lower this. I need more percent. Okay. This is like 30%. This. That's like 30%. I've taken 70 now. VAs, I'll say it's like 5%. I mean, look. We know what we're getting with the VAs. Certain powers feel like inferior repeats. That's another 5%. Too much attack, not enough defense. That's kind of part of the franticness of it. So it's kind of included in the frantic point. It's frantic because you can't protect yourself from anything. So this isn't a separate point in that sense. So, like, let me just separate it a bit more. So just 30% for all of this. Like, this? That's like 30% right here is this. The franticness of it is 30% of the issue. The music is 40%, so we're at 75% already. That takes us to 80, so that leaves 20%. So the remaining 20 would be everything in here. Yeah. This in particular is really annoying, even though it's a simple thing to fix. Yeah. I mean, this isn't an issue, this is more like a thing to add, but yeah. This is kind of how I feel right now. Oh, you see, I forgot. Oh my god, you see? See, I forgot. No risk reward system with the tricks. You can't fail them. There needs to be either a fail if you land incorrectly, or if you don't want it to be a fail-based system, then you have the gens finish thing, where you get way more boost if you finish, encouraging people to finish the tricks before they land and get way more boost. And if you don't hit the finish, then you get way less boost, or something like that. Like, there needs to be some kind of punishment for over tricking. Ideally a full ranking system, but they got like a numerical system in there or something like that. Also, the online ranked And Mario Kart does this as well, okay? Before people say, well, Mario Kart's like this, I just want to make the point that Mario Kart does do this as well. Online ranked should lose points if you're losing too hard. Otherwise, everyone's just gonna rank up. So, online ranked, I'll just say needs online ranked points system should be tweaked. Someone said that's a lot of negatives. Where's the list of positives? Okay. I'll give you the positives, because people think I'm hating. Okay, they said, where are the positive, Prem? Okay, listen. Here's the positives. Okay. Game looks decent, despite Switch graphical limitations. The track design is decent. Let me just put the positives at the top right now, so I can type them out properly. Track design is decent to good to great, depending on the track. What else? Character selection is good. I'm not talking about the closed test, because that was like way less stuff. Let's go on the website. Let's go on the full website quickly and take a look. Where's the full list? Where's the full... 24 tracks, that's a good selection. And then 15 crosswalls. They hid silver from the page? Yeah, okay, they're not showing everything. But I'll say character selection is good. Good amount of content. I'll say good amount of content. Customization is good. Online is fun, since it's working. I've played more online of this game than I did of Team Sonic Racing already, so trying so hard to think of positives. But the thing is, it's not a bad game, so like the positives are there. But I'm not here to be a positive person or a negative person. I'm here to improve the game. That's my goal, is to say the things that they need to improve. Right? That's why I have to list them. Because if I don't list them, you know. I think when it comes to selling a game like this, a lot of it is sold off of how much you love the characters. Right? Sonic fans will buy a Sonic Racing game. Right? But if you want a more casual audience to buy it, I mean, you're gonna have to push the market a lot harder, you know. But someone said TSR wasn't a bad game either, but the negatives were heavy enough to... The thing about TSR is it was fine, it was a competent racer. But it's just hard to sell a competent racer when people have Mario Kart. That's the thing, right? I think if they push the game hard enough, people will play it and they'll go online and play. Like, there's enough reason to play it. Like, I played for what? A good almost 4 hours and it was just 6 courses. You know, I didn't get bored. I don't think I got bored. I was having fun. But it's just some things need to be tweaked. And it, honestly, like, these things, all of these things could be fixed. I'm not sad, but the ones that are the most important is the franticness, the lack of defense, the music, you know, like, all the things add up, but like those things in particular. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it on my thoughts, unless I'm missing something else. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell, more content coming soon to the channel. But which outro am I doing? Thanks you guys for watching. I've lost my voice so bad. It's been real. The Remy, yeah.